What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the US of Angling, where I travel the US full-time in a travel trailer and I fish everywhere I go. We are going to be doing some exploring out in the mountains today. We're fishing a creek called Piru Creek. I don't really know much about it. One of the people that work at the places that we're staying told me about it, said that people park down here and apparently there's some fish to be caught. There should be some fantastic views. I'm stoked to go exploring. I've been waiting to explore creeks in California looking for trout for a long time. It's finally here. Let's go catch something. All right, first things first, gotta come over here to all these signs and read and see what regulations are in this area. When you're fishing different spots, it's crazy how much regulations change just from different bodies of water, let alone different states. It's crazy, but I don't see anything there. Okay, so if we hear a siren, water's coming down. No parking. Huh, doesn't say anything about fishing. There's more way over here. Let's go take a peek over this way too. All right, no overnight camping. We're not doing that. No fishing information. All right, no fishing information or regulations posted. I got online like I always do, and there wasn't much. I did see one part was like artificial fly only and no bait, but I don't know. I saw pictures of it in the parking lot, and that is not in this parking lot. Even certain sections of rivers, regulations change. Above a bridge, below a bridge. It's crazy. It's hard to keep up on, but you definitely got to give your best effort, because if you do get caught doing something wrong, even if you don't know it, it's still your fault. And I would be a certain kind of stupid to do something illegal and then post it on YouTube. So got to be extra diligent. All right, we're in bear country. Huh. All right, no info posted. As you probably saw, I got my spinning rod with me. We're gonna start out by using a tiny fly under a weighted bobber. It's one of my favorite ways to fish for trout. Hopefully this fly does the trick, but flies, maybe night crawlers, maybe some inline spinners. We're gonna throw it all at them today. All right. Oh, wow. That is a very skinny river. Water's flowing out of it pretty good though. Man, this water's moving quick. I can't believe how small a creek this is. This should open up into some bigger pools. I did see some pictures online, but like I said, this creek is super long and it goes through multiple reservoirs, so you never know which section you're really looking at. Okay, all right. This is much more what I was expecting. The first spot we walked up to is so skinny and moving so quick. All right, I like the look of this a lot. This isn't too far from the parking lot, but man, I gotta wet a line here. Show you what we're using, or at least what we're starting off with. Just a really little nymph. I think this is probably a size, I don't know, 18-ish. We've got that fly connected to 3-pound fluorocarbon with a weighted slip bobber. We're starting about 2.5 feet down, and then that's connected to a 4-pound main line. So we got fluorocarbon leader. This water is not super clear. I'm not really sure if fluorocarbon would be 100% necessary, but I don't know. Let's make our first cast and see if we can't get lucky. All right. I like the look of this. I feel like they'd probably just be chilling in here in the shade. You know, a Pistol Pete could be really good too. Man, I might have to try that at some point. Man, these are some pretty little interesting places to fish. This creek, oh no, did I get snagged? Yes, I did. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa. Well, I got my bobber. Oh no, I got it all back. Cool. I have a mess, but I've got it all back. This is just screaming Pistol Pete to me. I'm gonna try this bobber with a little fly a little bit longer, but in these few spots that I can fish, Pistol Pete just seems like it might be the ticket. This creek is a lot harder to access than I had anticipated. It gives you little spots behind me to go in, but a lot of that water is moving really fast. We're gonna have to cover a lot of ground to find just a couple fishing spots, but hopefully those fishing spots pay off. All right, guys, what we got on now is a little Pistol Pete. I absolutely love these things. It's a fly with a little spinner on the top. It's kind of like a hybrid inline spinner and a fly put together. And then about 6 inches above it, I've got a tiny little split shot just to help me cast it, just to make sure it goes under the water at least a little bit. Whoa. Yeah. Muddy boots and rock climbing don't go together very well. Oh my. This is a big pool. Just casting that fly out there and just holding it in the current, slowly reeling it in, just letting that spinner spin. That should get a trout to smack it. That's a fish. I got one. We got a fish. All right. Guys, we're hooked up. What is it? All right. Yes. Oh, I just lost something. Come here, dude. Come here. All right. We got a trout. All right, guys. Sick. All right, lure's out. Sick. We're gonna take a quick peek at this dude. Oh, no. All right. Check him out. Little rainbow trout. Nothing on his gills, not a cutthroat. I am freaking stoked about that. We hadn't seen the fish. See you, dude. Thanks for playing. Trying to figure out what I dropped into the water, and I'm kind of scared. Yes. Oh, I just lost something. But I see all my important stuff. I thought it was a part to my net, but it's not a part to my net. Oh. It was my my little tweezers. Shoot. Well, that's a donation to the Piru, however you say it, river. All right, guys, we caught a freaking trout, a little rainbow trout. That was freaking sick on the Pistol Pete. Let's take a look. This little Pistol Pete right here. It's actually not very little. It's bigger than I wanted, but man, those blades on it, that they spin, and trout just cannot freaking help themselves. I don't know how big that fish was. Maybe 8 inches, maybe 7 inches. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That was freaking awesome. All right, back on the road. Come on, tell me there's a big pool in here. Man, this water is just raging. It's freaking crazy that fish live in this crap. Absolutely nuts. Okay. Yeah, we can fish this spot. We can definitely fish this spot. Come on, let there be something sitting in here. You know there is. There's a fish. Got another one. Don't even know where he came from. I don't really know where my fly was, but all right, guys. Got another one. Sick. Come here, dude. Oh, wow. Calm down. All right. A little bit smaller than the first one. Size is not a big factor for me today, though. Check it out. Ate that Pistol Pete. He took off quicker than I wanted him to, but oh man. Gotta hold those things over the water. They are slippery. That is 2 fish on the Pistol Pete. Freaking love this lure. All I'm really doing is just casting it out into the current and then just letting it float down with the current. As it spins, it comes towards the shoreline you're standing on, and that's 2 fish. That's 3 strikes on this Pistol Pete. It sure is a ton of walking just to find a few of these fishing spots, but they're pretty cool. Oh, all right, guys. I was afraid this was gonna happen. We cannot go any further. We might be able to find a way across the creek, but not down here. And we got plenty of room upriver from where we parked that we can go up and fish. There's even a couple bridges up there. So gonna get a quick drink of water and then hopefully we can catch a few more trout. All right, guys, we went back to the camper, ate a little lunch, got something to drink. I was freaking thirsty. Now we are headed upstream from this parking lot. I got on and looked on Google Maps, and I'm thinking there might be a couple more fishing spots up here than there were downriver. So hopefully there's some hungry trout waiting for us. This is a nice shaded spot. Come on. There's one. There's one. Cast it all the way across. Oh, I had to look down to fix my drag. He jumped and I missed it. He's not big, he's a small one, but all right. Come here, little dude. Oh, wow, he's a dinker. Woo! An absolute dinker, but man, this is a third solid hit. Finally hooked up on one. I missed two good bites. Just a little guy. All right. All right, we'll take one fish for spot one. That's not bad. Not bad at all. 3 strikes. Hopefully our hookup ratio is a little better. There's a fish. There we go. What is this? Ooh, another rainbow. There, we plucked another one out. Whoa, he is a dinker. This one's pretty. It's got those blue dots on it too. I'll hold them up as long as I can. Oh, man, they are impossible to hold. All right, we're gonna keep on the move. We got 2 bridges, I think, by the looks of it. We should at least minimum have one that we still got to make it up to. All right, guys, I see the bridge. We got a little ways to walk, but I see it. I just hope it's holding fish. Oh man, do I hope it's holding some fish. Oh man, I'm gonna have to climb up these freaking rocks and then climb right back down. Whew. All right, that wasn't too bad actually. Please look good. Please look good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks good. Big, big pool. Check that out. That is a big, nice pool right there. There's some trout, no doubt about it. Okay, now we just gotta get down there. All right, guys, we are just going, whoa, with another tiny, tiny little fly. I'm gonna put it about 3 feet under this little weighted bobber. Very similar to the original setup I started with before the Pistol Pete. All right, let's flip up into here. Much easier to cast too. There's one. There we go. All right, got one on the tiny little fly. Good deal. I had made like, I don't know, 15 casts probably. This is barbless too, so I gotta pick them up in the net because I can't mess around with them. And now put them down. Just an absolute dinker little rainbow trout. All right, well, I'm glad something hit this. That was caught on this guy right here. Right there. Barbless hook. It's heavy. I think this is tungsten, so it sinks really quick, but it's still really small. The sun just went down behind the mountains. Trout are probably gonna have a little bit hard time seeing that little dinky fly. So as a last ditch effort, I am throwing on this tiny little Panther Martin. The sun's still up, you can see it on that mountain back there, but we're in the shade now. Trout are in the shade now. Hopefully it turns them on. I hope they just go ballistic over this Panther Martin. There we go. There we go. Can we end on a fish in the net? It's another just absolute dinker though. Come here, get in the net. Oh, all right, you can get back in the water. It looks like we're gonna end on a fish. Unfortunately, it's an absolute dinker. Kind of a theme for today. It's pretty though, those blue spots on them. All right, dude, thanks for playing. See you later. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap up this video. I had an absolute blast out here today. The fish weren't big, but just coming out to a creek like this that you've never been to before and catching fish is just so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget, comment down below what you guys want to see here in the next couple months. Here while I'm in California, I'll do my best to get that stuff in some videos. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. Thanks again, guys. Get out there and catch something.